Hi, I'm Adam Yenser, and welcome to the Canceled News, where we've officially outlasted Buzzfeed News. Happy 420! I know it was 2 days ago, but those of you who celebrate have no idea what day of the week it is anyway. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and if you're thinking of leaving a dislike, remember no one can see those, so you might as well leave a like and be seen. And come see me live. I'll be doing an LLS benefit at Domaine Terrion Winery in Pennsylvania on April 29th, and I'll be at Universal Bar and Grill in North Hollywood on May 1st. It's a booked open mic, so I'm sure it will be awkward and awful. Now here's what's in the news. On Tuesday, a toddler crawled through the White House fence, triggering a security alert before he was removed by the Secret Service. But don't worry, agents made sure the confused little guy in the diaper was safe while the toddler was removed outside. Several weeks of heavy rain caused a massive lake to form over roads, houses, and farmland in central California. Luckily, most California homes have a nylon fly and plastic tarp to keep them dry. By the middle of this year, India will surpass China as the most populous country on Earth, though by 2030 they will both be surpassed by Nick Cannon's house. SpaceX's Starship, the most massive and powerful rocket ever built, launched from Texas, then exploded a few minutes into its flight. But it's like they say, if at first you don't succeed, blow up several more billion-dollar SpaceX rockets. Italian police found $440 million worth of cocaine floating in the Mediterranean Sea off the coast of Sicily. So now we know why sea turtles are sometimes found with straws in their nose. Police took the $300 million worth of cocaine into their boat, unloaded the $200 million worth of cocaine into an armored car, dropped the $100 million worth of cocaine at the police station, and safely stored the $50 worth of cocaine in a secure locker. Hundreds of rowdy teenagers rampaged through Chicago on Saturday night, committing theft, assault, vandalism, and firing guns. But it's nice to see them playing outside with their friends instead of sitting inside on their phones. While discussing his ongoing feud with Disney, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis joked that he might build a prison next to Disney World. He added, "And this time a dog won't be holding keys right outside the cell." It's becoming clearer and clearer that after he defeats Mickey Mouse, DeSantis plans to run for Rat Czar. The FBI charged several Chinese agents for operating a secret Chinese police station in New York City. The FBI identified the Chinese police by their weird handcuffs. Model Emily Ratajkowski posed topless to promote Marc Jacobs' new genderless apparel line. But if you look closely, you can kind of see her gender sticking out. R. Kelly is appealing his federal sex crimes conviction, claiming that the government didn't prove his guilt. No, videos, testimony, and his own lyrics did that. According to travel data, many Americans traveling to Europe want to find obscure destinations where they won't be around other Americans. So Ukraine is off the list since those Pentagon leaks showed there's several Americans there already. The Senate Armed Services Subcommittee is holding hearings this week to analyze 50 years of UFO reports, 90% of which can be easily explained by failed SpaceX launches. UPenn's Gender, Sexuality, and Women's Studies program hosted a radical playdate event where kids ages 5 to 9 were invited to explore their skin color and gender identity. What is happening in the world? When I was a kid, a radical playdate meant you were having a Ninja Turtles pizza party at the bowling alley. This week, Shaq was served in a lawsuit for endorsing Sam Bankman-Fried's cryptocurrency scam. Hopefully, Shaq's defense will be a slam dunk and not a free throw. But while they're at it, he should also be served for endorsing Papa John's Shaq-a-Roni pizza, Reebok's Shaq Attack shoes, his Shaq Diesel rap album, the Shaq Fu video game, his Shaq movie Kazam, and the Flat Earth conspiracy theory. The process server had actually been trying to reach Shaq for several months, but couldn't jump high enough. Scientists found that men with high libidos are 69% less likely to die young. The scientist then added, "Nah, we're kidding, but that'd be funny, wouldn't it?" A fuel dump by a SpaceX rocket caused a spiral to appear in the sky next to the Northern Lights in Alaska. Here's an update on how that rocket is doing. A Kentucky man is suing Netflix for erroneously using his Instagram picture to represent an axe murderer in a true crime documentary. In Netflix's defense, they put out like 5 of those a day, so mistakes are bound to happen. A team of scientists in New Mexico have been turning dead birds preserved by taxidermy into drones that can still fly. Their research will be used to help Biden run again in 2024. The free speech social media platform Parler, which had attempted to rival Twitter, was bought out and shut down this week. So if you followed me on there, be sure to follow me on here instead. That should increase my subscriber count by 2 people. A study by Harvard University found that men with jobs that involve heavy lifting have higher sperm counts, which explains why the man who got the world's heaviest rocket to lift has 10 kids by 3 different ladies. He's a regular Nick Cannon, that one. Finally, in a space disaster that doesn't involve Elon Musk, a dead 600-pound NASA satellite will crash back to Earth this week and has a 1 in 2,467 chance of hitting someone. NASA released